In this clip, I'm going to go over the basics of color correction. Color correction can be used for many different applications. Mainly it's used for actually correcting colors. Like if you shoot a color and maybe there's too much blue in the shot, maybe you didn't white balance properly, then you can use color corrector to make it more of a natural color to it, give it more of a natural tone by adding different colors in. But you can also use it for stylized video. Like in The Matrix, you had a lot of things that were tinted green. Well, do you think they really painted everything green? No. They used post-production. They color corrected some of it. They put a green tint to it. So, to add color filter, go ahead and just double click a clip from your timeline and bring it up into your viewer. Alright, now go over to the Effects tab, come on down to Video Filters, and then Color Correction, and then you have two different color correctors. You have the standard color corrector and the color corrector 3-way. Now the standard color corrector is a little bit more basic as far as colors go, and the color corrector 3-way gives you more control because you're affecting all of the highlights, the midtones, and the darks. Well, the blacks. So for right now, let's just use the standard color corrector. So go ahead and click drag it and drop it right in the viewer. Now you'll notice up at the top you have this extra tab that came up here now, the color corrector. If you go over to filters, you can twirl down the color corrector and change the values here, but it's much nicer to just visually be able to do it. So you can either click on this visual button or click on the tab, and now you see it takes you to the color corrector tab. So now you have a bunch of different options here. Here is your wheel, okay, your balance wheel, and then you have your hue wheel. Alright, now this is how you change colors. Now a rule of thumb is when color correcting, if your color is if it's too much of one color, to reduce that, you add in the opposite color from the color wheel. So if I have too much blue, okay, then all I have to do is just add some red or orange to get rid of a lot of that blue. Now you see this little dot here in the middle, this little dot right in the middle of the wheel. This is kind of like your picker. You click and drag that to change which colors. The closer you move it to a color, the more of the color's attributes it picks up. So as you can see now it's blue, and then you've got cayenne and green, yellow, magenta, red. So, and then there's this little white button here in the bottom right corner. You can click that and it will reset it back to center.